Good morning. It is a Friday and I am still in my pajamas. I need to get actually ready for the day. That'll happen, but I just want to introduce this vlog quick because I am going to be taking a spontaneous trip to Cornwall today with Katie, who you may know from Instagram and now also YouTube. I will pop her information link down below, but I'm going to be going with my friend Katie, who is also the person coming to Vietnam and South Korea with me later this year. We're going to Cornwall for the weekend, spontaneously, which is going to be really good fun. We're staying at Katie's house in Cornwall, or Cottage in Cornwall, and I'm going to take you along with me, because I haven't done a Wanderlust episode for a while, so this is going to be Wanderlust episode question mark. I can't actually remember. I think the last Wanderlust episode I actually did was a Cornwall episode as well. Like, I went with my family because they were going to an event, and I came down with them, and now I'm going again, but hey ho. So, I need to get ready for the day, but I also need to pack, and I need to bring some books, because it's going to be like a little bookish gals trip away. So, let's pick books, and I want to show you my bag, because I'm kind of excited about this. So you may or may not know that I am backpacking Vietnam and going to South Korea later on this year. So we're going to Vietnam right at the end of August, so mainly the start of September, and we are doing hand luggage only, and then we are going lots of different spots around Vietnam itself when we get there. So I needed a bag that would be my suitcase, essentially. So I got this. This is the Osprey Fairview, which has a specific fit to it that basically, it says on the back, is designed for shorter, narrower, curved body types. So I'm hoping that this helps my back, because that is my main priority. I have scoliosis, my back hurts me very easily, but this has a whole system on the back of it. Actually, you can't see it because the straps are tucked inside this at the moment, which kind of makes it into a little like hold bag as well. But I'm hoping that this helps support my back. So I might be bringing this to Cornwall with me just to test it out. You're only allowed 7 kilograms when we go to Vietnam on the flight, which is going to be difficult, whereas I don't need that restriction with Cornwall. So for Vietnam, I'm going to be bringing my Kindle, whereas for Cornwall, I'm going to be bringing physical books. So let me tell you what they are. So this is the book that I started reading last night that I'm going to bring with me. This is Patricia Wants to Cuddle by Samantha Allen. I thought I would bring something, you know, light and easy and just something really fun. So I picked up this queer horror comedy, which sounds like it's going to be pretty damn intense. The vibe of this gives me kind of like adult Hunger Games-ish. There's like a game show. Here's the blurb. There's a game show, and I think that the challenge of the game show is actually killing people off rather than just removing them from the game show. I think maybe that's the kind of atmosphere I'm getting from it. I hate the cover because there's like little speckles of blood in the fur. I really dislike the cover, but I have heard really good things about the book. So that's book 1 that's coming with me, and then I'm going to bring 2 other books. Oh, sorry, side note, this is my current audiobook, which I am really enjoying. I've been wanting to read this for ages. I loved Cloud Cuckoo Land by Anthony Doerr, who's the same author, so I'm really excited to be finally listening to this one. Okay, the other book that I'm going to bring with me. Here she is. I think I'm going to bring Battle Royale, because now I've given myself the idea of like an adult Hunger Games. Not that this is an adult Hunger Games, I mean this is still like teenagers dying in some kind of horrific game-esque environment, but this is something that's been on my TBR for a while. It's pretty chonk, definitely not giving me those light and easy vibes that I was going to go for this weekend, but I really want to read this, so it's coming with. And then I am going to bring 1 contemporary romance, which is going to be Yinka, Where's Your Husband? I created a vlog recently where I did want to read this, but I didn't quite get to it. I was reading a couple of other romances as well, so I'm going to bring this one. There's my TBR, haha. I'm going to get ready for the day. I'm going to pack that at some point later. Let's do this. Hello, I am semi all put together now. I mean, I've showered and washed my hair and I am dressed. So I'm just packing my bag up, and I thought I would show you the extensive stuff I'm bringing with me. I mean, it's not really going to be much at all. I'm trying to teach myself to pack light because, as I said, Vietnam is going to be a very light packing trip. So I'm trying to teach myself that early and hope that it sticks. So makeup wise, I am going to be bringing my professional, whatever this is called, primer, and then blusher, bronzer, and a little brush. This blusher is called Orgasm, I think. Hang on. Orgasm, and it's such a nice shade. Hang on, let me show you, because who doesn't want a bit of orgasm on their face? Oh no, hang on. It's got like little flecks of gold in it. It's so pretty. Anyway, those are coming with me. I got my sun cream, and I think I've got some setting spray already. Hang on. Yeah, setting spray. Boom! Do we all enjoy my makeup bag? And I've also got my concealer in there. Okay, right. Bathroom bits. Actually, also going to throw in my perfume. Hello. Okay, I'm doing this all one-handed, so I need to put my toothbrush in this little case. So hang on. Okay, got my little toothbrush in its toothbrush case, my deodorant, some form of face cream. This, which is this Lush one. I don't know. Also, I stopped wearing foundation about 4 months or so ago because I have been using some of these drops on my face in my moisturizer at night. I am very, very pale, and this just gives me a slight bit of a glow. I just use like 3 drops in my moisturizer every night, and it just gives me a bit of a glow and gives me the confidence to not feel like I need the foundation on, and I just feel so much better because of it. So I'm going to be bringing those, and I think that's probably everything. I don't know. Oh, I've already got makeup remover. Yeah. We good. By the way, I hope everyone appreciates that in this book that I think is probably going to be quite bloody and violent, I have got this cute little wholesome bookmark that says I like to party, and by party I mean read books in my jammies. So here's my little TBR toiletry things. So I need clothes, pyjamas and underwear. Clothes wise, it's going to be pretty warm, so I'm just going to bring shorts and 2 of these tops. These do not require bras, so they're kind of magical. And then I think I'll bring one of my vintage shirts, because if we go out for dinner or anything, I don't really know what our plans are, to be honest, but just so I've got something that is not these to wear during the evening. Also bringing these trousers as well, just in case it does get a bit cooler. These are really nice fabric pattern trousers, and they're perfect for this time of year. I've currently got my shirts drying here because I needed to wash them this morning, which was really good pre-planning of me. I think this is the one I want to bring with me. These are both vintage shirts from Betty Berry, which I highly recommend if you like vintage shirts or vintage clothing. They've got so many good ones, and they constantly have more coming up into stock. So this one's got like loads of bits of writing on it. I think it's probably not coming out the best in the light. There we go, loads of writing on it, and this one's got some suns and bits. They're both green, which is one of my favourite colours to wear, so there's no surprise there. But I think this one might be the one coming with me. I'm just going to leave it to dry a little bit longer. So that'll be my shirt. I've also got this little pouch that has all my tech bits in it, so like my camera batteries, my phone charger, my watch charger, just anything that I might need during the day or the evenings for charging tech. My little MagSafe thing. I'm going to bring my film camera with me, which is a, hang on, MJU, I want to say it's called. Hang on. Yeah, it's the Olympus MJU1. So this is my little film camera. I've got a couple of photos left on that before I can expose the footage, so I'm looking forward to doing that. And then I've just got little bits like my headphones and my tripod adapter. I think that's pretty much everything. I'm going to pack it in the bag now. It's been a hot minute since I've updated you, but we have arrived in Cornwall. I am in Katie's cottage. This is my bedroom for the next 2 days. And hang on, let me show you the view. Look at that view. It's so pretty. Also, there's books everywhere, which we very much approve of. Look at these ones. I don't know how you're meant to reach them, but there's many books there, including cheeky Lord of the Rings. We approve.
Right next to the light.
Right next to How It Works, the wife. Which is always good to know as well. This is Katie.
Hello everyone, it's me.
She's also on the YouTubes.
Yeah, officially.
She's officially.
As of
last week?
Last week. But I did post videos when I was in 2020. Is it in 2020? They were rubbish. Don't look at them. Just look at the most recent one if you'd like to.
Go check it. It's linked down there.
Oh my god, here it is.
Oh my god.
I mean below, maybe
down there.
Further down.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Now, whilst I'm here, I'm personally going to be picking up Katie Price's Crystal. I think that's going to be a good read. And then when I'm done with that, I'm going to move on to... What should I go on to after? What else have we got? What's Raw Spirit?
Actually, I can't believe you just scooped over this one. 50 things to do with a penknife.
Oh, wow. Okay. I do have a penknife.
Spatula.
Oh,
wow.
make a spatula.
So you make them.
Oh, well, that's kind of cool. I don't know what I picked.
You got to read that now.
In search of the perfect dram.
What is the dram?
I don't actually know.
This is what we have here? Oh look,
What
they've
is
got
a
a
trap?
knife here. Just
Oh my god, we could do it! And
make
the selection of
everything
films, if you want to watch Mockingjay Part 1, you can, but not Part 2. Spider-Man
all the
and
rest.
Spider-Man 2, but not Spider-Man 3. Also, I know this is going to bug people that they're the wrong way around. Wait, hang on. Ta-da. This is the lounge. It's so cozy. Look, it's so cute. This is very correct.
Men to the left because women are always right. Oh, I thought it was going to be like a kitchen joke and I was like, that's not like why did I
Although
say
actually the
that?
kitchen is that way,
That
so...
is true, it was an accidental.
Whoopsie! Stylish. We got a little reading spot out here. It has been sunny, but it's like 9:07 at night now, so it does look like the sun is going down. I can't believe it's still light. Mind you, we have just had solstice. Anyway, we are going to do some food, because it's late. We bought some popcorn. Well, it's not late, but it's late for dinner. We bought some popcorn, so probably going to do that. And maybe sit and watch something on the TV, if we can get the TV to turn on. Have we got the TV to turn on yet?
I am trying my best.
I should probably do something, shouldn't I? I'm going to help now rather than just walk around filming things.
Watch H2O.
Did anybody play this as a child? I was just explaining to Katie a story that made me sound like a sad, lonely child, which I promise I wasn't, but I didn't play this properly because you meant to play it with more than one person, and I just used to play it on my own and throw the pigs up in the air, and that was the joy I got from it, but...
You can play it by yourself.
Well, yeah, but
Just have to get to 100 and find yourself.
You have to get to 100 points, and I didn't do that. I just liked throwing the pigs in the air.
And if they touch, they're making bacon.
They're making bacon?
Yeah, that's what it was called.
That's a bit sick.
Yeah, you're right, that is a bit.
Cleo, the condensation!
I reckon this is probably just loads of the seasons put together.
Just in case anyone wondered what we were watching tonight, it's gonna be this.
H2O, Just Had Water, movie 1.
Inspired by our conversation in the car that was... Were we talking about Australian accents and then we just got into this?
Yeah, Australian accents, but the fact that with an Australian accent, I said I always sound like a middle-aged woman. I can't sound like a young person with an Australian accent.
And then we started trying to mimic the
So then I thought, well, we just need to be like Cleo.
Cleo?
Lewis.
Cleo. Lewis. Emma!
No, you just go. Go. I'm trying my best.
The very gourmet dinner tonight is these things. This one is mine, 10 out of 10, would recommend. It's like a ready meal, but you feel like you're semi-cooking. You're not cooking, you're just pouring ingredients into a bowl and then putting them in the microwave. But it's naan and then popcorn. I promise it tastes nicer than it looks. That looks proper grim. I mean, it doesn't look quite as gross as when I pulled it in the packaging, but it's not great. I followed the ready meal recipe. It's true. Because I'm not ordinary
Ricky,
girl.
pulling through. Okay.
Who is your favourite H2O character,
Yeah.
guys? Let us know.
Big question.
Yeah, we're Ricky gals.
If you could pick one power from H2O, which one would you pick? Listen, it's like when people put Ursi at the end of words. Ursi.
I'm just going to kind of go just a little bit more than 2. So we're 3 attempts into trying to make microwave popcorn. I normally do it on the hob, but we thought this would be fun. I mean, it's fun.
Right.
But, you know, this is how much a bag produces, which is fairly disappointing.
And there's actually quite a lot in the back there.
Oh, yeah. Ah!
Maybe we'll just have to save them and put them on the hob.
Okay, so we buggered up many bags of popcorn, so we've taken to putting the kernels that never popped in here. I'm actually surprised this is working, but it's a pleasant surprise.
This is great. We should have just done this. We should have just opened the bags.
Yeah.
In hindsight, we probably will next time.
Yeah.
Is there any
or
left
just
in
bought actual popcorn kernels. Popcorn success, kind of. There's kernels in there, but we'll ignore those. But popcorn and H2O time. Also, I want to do a quiz to find out which H2O character I would be. Okay, not to get anyone too excited, but I've got the quiz. I will come back with the results. Okay, this is my final question. Actually, do you know what? There is an option for none.
What's the question?
Which H2O boy do you have a crush on? Will, Ash, Lewis, or none? I don't have a crush on any of them.
I thought you meant none as a like
No,
religious,
mermaid.
no, the
I'm
religious character. I was like, what question has a nun as the answer?
Oh, none.
I see.
Do you fancy Will, Ash, Lewis, or the nun in H2O?
That's what I was like.
I'm going to put none because I didn't fancy any of them. Okay, who have I got?
Is Zayn not in that?
Oh, I got Ricky! I didn't even twist it. There you go. No, Zayn wasn't there. Okay, I got Ricky. I'm cool.
Sacrilege.
You got to find out who you are.
I already know who I am inside.
You got to do it. Do the test. Oh, it's the last question.
Zayn, but he's not there. Come on, this is my adventure. Okay, I'm gonna pick Will.
Six-pack Will. Who did you get?
Emma.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I study too much.
Oh,
I like studying. Congrats.
you're too smart.
You're very responsible and reliable. Oh, I gave up a lot to be a mermaid. But glad you did it because you have best friends you can never ask for.
Aw, I'll be the Ricky to your Emma.
You're one amazing mermaid with some cool powers.
I can tell you're really excited. So Katie's just
sound like he's so handsome right now.
Katie's just asked if Lewis gets more good looking.
I don't feel like he's at the pinnacle of good looking right now.
Could he get any more hot?
I mean, like, does he become good looking? Oh.
Brutal. Okay, we're off to Plymouth today, where I've been told there are bookshops, and what else is in Plymouth? Boats. There's boats. Ice cream. Anything else?
Sad people.
And sad people.
I went there for 4 years. I know the drill.
Oh, okay. Katie went to uni in Plymouth, so she is an experienced Plymouth goer. But that is where we're heading. Let's go. Hello. Katie is making me buy books. Can't believe it. We're in a bookshop. She's making me buy these books.
I've only read Pachinko and I loved it, but I am reading this one as well.
And we're going to both Vietnam and South Korea, so it's relevant. We're not going there right now, I'll add.
We are.
That's in like 2 months' time.
That's driving in the big yellow bee.
Such influence. We've arrived at the book cupboard, which is a higgledy-piggledy... Is it second-hand books?
Yeah.
Second-hand bookshop. Let's go in. Okay, this place is literally stacked floor to ceiling with second-hand books. There's, I think, 2 or 3 floors here. Just a prior warning, if you do come, you have to leave your bag downstairs because they've had issues with thefts. Oh, it's dark down this end. Oh, it's really dark down this end. But there's literally, there's a lot of books in here. A lot. She's picked a book she'd like to recommend to you all. It's oh,
Free surprise gift.
oh, it was a free gift and someone gave it away.
You actually get
Riley's baby.
Oh, does it mean this is the gift?
That's the gift. You don't get the baby as a
I
gift.
thought there'd be another gift.
Free gift, child.
Actually, award-winning writer, so don't
Ooh.
even question it. Jennifer Green, if you're watching this, do you have any advanced reader copies?
Would like to know. Is that Aidan Turner on the front of Poldark over there, or is it the old covers? That is not Aidan Turner.
Let me just put Riley back.
Yeah.
I hope Riley's okay with that baby.
Also not Aidan Turner. There he is. I've shaken that man's hand, everyone. And I haven't washed my hands since.
Oh, they're actually too big for this shelf. I was
I'm trying to rearrange.
style it with his face out, but...
That was an interesting little bookshop. If you like older editions of books, there is a lot in there. There was a lot of books, and they said they had thousands in their warehouse as well, so if they didn't have what you wanted, they probably would have them there. But now we're in the Barbican area here.
Easily get food on by a seagull here
Oh,
if
good.
you're not careful, and they will steal your food at any possible moment.
Here you go, trigger warning, seagulls
Yeah.
are here to wreak havoc.
But we call them sky rats.
Sky rats.
So, you know, gotta love the sky rats.
The last time I was in Cornwall, my stepdad had a sausage roll and a seagull swooped down and picked it out of his hand, and it made my sister jump.
That sounds
It was
about
a fun
right.
time.
They've stolen my egg sandwiches before.
Oh god, they're such a menace. They're such pests. Hello. Oh god, it's making eye contact with me. Yeah. Nom. I got white chocolate and honeycomb. which is the best flavour. It's a Marshfield ice cream. It's dripping on me! And I got a flake. So we've come to the lighthouse and it's Armed Forces Day, so it's like really busy. So I think we're gonna go down to the sea area. Hey.
Go see the sea.
But it's a beautiful lighthouse. Look at that. An iconic lighthouse.
I mean, it's okay.
I mean, it's not often you get to see a lighthouse, to be honest.
It's so busy.
It's very busy. It's very, very busy.
Everywhere we're going, it's...
The whole of Plymouth is out today, and maybe even Portsmouth as well.
Oh yeah, we keep accidentally going to Portsmouth.
I keep saying it's Portsmouth here because Portsmouth is not close to me, but like not that far from me, and it begins with P, and it's a seaside town, so a P by the sea. So I don't know if you can see the island over there, but we've decided, wait, over there, that is Mako Island, because obviously H2O rewatch. Clearly, we're meant to become mermaids, so that's where we're off to next. Okay, it isn't actually where we're off to next. We're going to go pick up our books, which we very kindly were allowed to leave in the Waterstones. Go grab our books, I will do a little haul, and then we're going to go back to the car, drive back to the house, grab some bits, and then go to a beach for the rest of the day to sit and read, get some fish and chips, and just chill, which I feel like is going to be really nice. So, we're going to do that. I'll show you when we're at the beach. Guys, books have been bought today. I literally can't help myself. We went to Plymouth, it was a really great day. We're going to be heading to a beach very shortly, which is where we're just going to stay for the rest of the evening. I think we're going to get some fish and chips, we're going to sit and read, it's going to be nice and chill. But I did buy 2 books. I'm going to be heading to Vietnam and South Korea in August, September time with Katie and a couple of other people, and I wanted to read some books about the history of each country before I go. So I picked up Pachinko, which is Pachinko, which is by Min Jin Lee. This is following one family's journey over 100 years and their history of that journey. And I believe it starts off in Korea and then they move over to Japan, and it starts in 1911. Katie said it's absolutely fantastic, incredibly emotional. Insert footage here of her throwing this book across the room halfway through because of how it made her feel. Let me just check what page I'm on. You fucking bitch! So I'm really looking forward to reading this one, but also very wary that it's probably going to be a lot, but I'm ready for that. And then I also picked up The Mountains Sing. This is by Nguyen Phan Quy Mai. We have looked at the pronunciation, but I'm sorry, I'm probably not getting that entirely correct, but I am going to try and work on that. This cover is beautiful. This one is set in the 1970s in Vietnam as the war breaks out, and it's following one family, 2 generations of women in a war that will change their lives forever. I feel like both of these are going to be pretty damn emotional, but I thought that they both look like really fantastic reads to read before going on this trip, and Katie has read Pachinko, said it was amazing, and has The Mountains Sing on her TBR and has heard really good things about it. So I bought these 2. Sorry, it's really windy. I also convinced Katie to buy If We're Villains by M.L. Rio, which is one of my favourite books, so I'm happy about that. Anyway, off to the beach now. We've come to Seton Beach. We actually came here about 2.5 hours ago, but there wasn't any fish and chips, and we really wanted fish and chips, so we went to Lou to get fish and chips. And it was about a 15-minute drive, but the wait for the fish and chips was about 35 minutes after we walked around the whole town trying to find fish and chips. It was disappointing, fish and chips. Katie had lovely fish, I had sausage and chips, and just... So now we've come back here to Seton to watch the sunset and read in what little sunlight we have left, but it's very pretty and calm, and there's not too many people. The sun is, yeah, the sun's kind of gone, but it's enough light to read by. Bloody seagulls! There is less seagulls. There was a lot of seagulls in Loo. We didn't really film much to anything in Loo.
They know where the tourists are.
Yeah, they know where the tourists are. They know where the food's at. So we're just going to sit and read. Haven't really read much of my book to give you an update yet, but going to do that now. Maybe, hopefully. Probably just going to end up talking, aren't we? I'm determined to read something.
We will read them.
I'll read something.
And throw our problems in the flame. Throw our problems in the flame.
Did they actually do any reading? No. They just took photos and filmed things.
Can you see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm reading. I forget your camera's like so wide. you can actually see.
I don't know what my book is. This is my book. I'm literally like, I don't even know if I told you. I keep saying it's like an adult Hunger Games, but I think there's this like romance game show where these people are trying to compete to like win this man, which yeah.
Make sure you bring a bottle, everyone. Bring your bottles around.
Do that. Women want a man. I don't know who he is. I don't know why they want him. Doesn't seem appealing to me. And there's risks. And the contestants have to go through a final challenge where they're on an island and they realise there's a terrifying secret. But there's it's told kind of through text and stuff. I don't really know. I don't know who Patricia is. I'd love to know.
We don't know.
Patricia,
We don't know on the
who
spot
are
either.
you? No.
We're waiting.
Yeah.
Who is Patricia?
Who is Patricia? I think Patricia's the furry, the being with the fur. I think Patricia's the threat. She just wants a hug.
Who is the another person?
Yeah.
Who is-
Katie's reading another person. Who is the other person?
and throw our problems in the flames. Ooh, throw our problems in the flames.
I don't know what this lighting is, but I'm using my phone torch to do something. It's 10:30-ish. Oh, my watch has actually run out of battery. What time is it? Is it 10:30? 10:34. I have read about 10 to 15 pages,
Yeah.
but it's been nice and chilled. We filmed some fun stuff. We took some good photos. We sat and relaxed. The sound of the ocean?
By the ocean.
The ocean.
want
The
to
waves and the ocean. The waves and the ocean. It's very calming, but we're gonna go home soon, I think. I bought a blanket, like a picnic blanket, and it's really large, and I don't know how we're gonna fold it up, not gonna lie. Especially now it's dark.
Well, you tend to put one corner to the other corner.
Yeah, but it's big. And it's dark, and there's sand all over it.
We didn't think about it being this dark.
We didn't think about it, no.
We were too busy doing a light show.
Yeah. Anyway, hi. Things are red. I don't know what I think of this book yet. I've not decided. But I think there's something more sinister at play than all these women competing for a man's hand in marriage. Anyway, we're gonna head home. And maybe watch a bit more H2O. Living our best mermaid lives right now, obviously. But yeah, sorry for this shit lighting. See you in a bit, or tomorrow, or later.
Make sure
I don't
they
know.
enjoy my dancing. That you
Yeah, please enjoy Katie's dancing. She had a moment of solid inspiration. So insert footage here. Good morning, it is Sunday and today we are going to go to Cote Hill, which is a National Trust property that's not too far from where we're staying. I've read a little bit more of Patricia Wants to Cuddle. I've been told now this is more like Love Island queer horror comedy, whereas I thought it was more like The Hunger Games, so I don't really know what to expect. I've been told it is still dark, but I'm kind of waiting for that to kick in. There's been little flickers of it, but I've never watched an episode of Love Island, so I don't really know if this is my vibe or not. To be fair to me, it does say on the front for people who watch The Bachelor, which again, I've never watched anything of, so I probably should have been a bit more aware of that going into it, but I'm about literally 50 pages in, so I haven't really formed much of an opinion yet. It's a fast-paced thing, and it's definitely kind of a people-watchery type of novel. There's lots of different characters in it for us to just deep dive into, but I need to jump a bit more in, so maybe we'll have a bit of time for reading later. I don't know. It's a bit cloudy outside at the moment, but hopefully it perks up a little bit. But yeah, we're going to go to a National Trust property now. Katie, what's over there?
Over there is Cowstock. This is where we go kayaking. They have good ice creams.
Oh.
It's very small. And you can walk there, but it's like a 4-hour walk.
Can you guys even see it? You probably can't. This is not the lens to zoom in on
There
things,
is a good shots for maybe further down
Okay.
where you can see the bridge.
we're basically walking around in a lovely foresty area, which are my favourite kinds of walks. So I'm very happy. Oh, look at the bridge!
Oh yeah, there you go.
Can you see the bridge? I don't know what you guys can see, but hang on. That's where you want to be looking. There's a bridge.
Yeah, so we kayak through the bridge. And then
Wow.
we also, you can take the train over the top to Plymouth.
So you know that giant bridge that we showed you earlier? Here it is! We ended up walking down to Cowstock and went past a load of really cute little stalls on the way that I'm gonna potentially visit properly on the way back. But we're here to have a little wander. There's apparently ice cream. Hopefully ice cream. It is a Sunday. Yeah, but if not, it's a nice walk and it's a pretty little village and it's kind of in this ditch. Wait, there's a word for this, valley. That's better than ditch, isn't it? It's in this valley, Danscombe Valley. Okay, but the bridge is very impressive. How has someone graffitied up there? It says freedom, hang on. Can you see that? I don't know where I'm pointing, somewhere up there. Freedom! So chill. Hi. I shall call you Derek. Got a thing for the road.
There is an old man on that.
So guys, I think we found the best view of this little area. Yeah, demonstrate how...
I'll tell you what I can see.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty impressive. National Geographic worthy, possibly. How is it? You can see the bridge?
Nothing else.
Now should we do a Katie's perspective?
You should look this way a little bit. It's a bridge. It's a bridge.
Oh, you have to pull it out like, yeah. Okay.
Wait, what do I do?
Just pop it from the base and it will pop out. See? Kind of satisfying, right? There's a really lovely little stall here and I have picked up this little necklace. They're doing a little honesty jar here where you put in the price and get the little jewellery. There's some really nice earrings as well. Just generally, hang on, let me show you really pretty stuff. How nice are these earrings? This is the necklace options. Is there a business card?
I thought there was, but no, I don't think so.
No, I don't even think I can tell you. Like, if you can look this up
Unless
anywhere
it's
else.
Like,
What is it?
the
This?
workshop.
I think here.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know, but they're really pretty. Okay, I ended up actually switching for this one instead, which is a green one. Hey! We think it's starting to rain, which is fine. As long as I can keep my camera dry, I'm okay with that, but we're going to stop off at this little pottery place that we walked past on the way to... Wait, I forgot what the town's called. Cowstock. To Cowstock. So we're going to stop there as well. There's just these lovely little honesty shops along the way here, which I just think is such a nice idea, and it gives it that lovely village feel that you get.
If you lived in the middle of nowhere with a cottage, you would probably do it too.
Yeah.
Right? You would put your little business outside.
Yeah, definitely. Have a little bookstall. Be cute.
I do that anyway.
I do that as well, actually, yeah. So we've now got to walk back around here and basically up to the tippy top there, which is where the car's parked. But it's all going to be foresty, so if it does rain, it doesn't matter.
I look like a little pea head.
You look like a pea head. Did you ever play Sonic as a kid?
No.
Oh, there was one of the Sonic games where there was like a whale jumping across a sea area, and there were these people in that made my mum call pea heads, so I'll try and insert photo here.
Put it over my head. And pea head.
It's 1:10. I don't really know what our plans are, but I don't know if I even said we're going home today. It's like a 3-4 hour drive, so we'll head off at some point, I'd imagine, this afternoon.
We can always head off and go to Cowstock, which is on the way.
We could do that. Maybe we'll do that. Something will happen,
Yeah.
and we'll let you know what it is. So we're just packing up to go, and Katie says, "Do you want to see the cellar before we go?" I'm like, "What? There's a cellar? Like something out of a goddamn horror film." I will not be going down. Time to say goodbye to the cottage. We're going to grab some lunch in Tavistock, which is a town not too far from here, and then we're going to drive home. So I was testing this bag out this weekend to see what it's going to be like for Vietnam, and obviously this is a 2-day weekend trip, and I packed it in a way that I wouldn't pack if I was packing for Vietnam. It's been a very good bag, but I have no idea how to pack this for Vietnam. I meant to have 7 kilograms as the max weight limit, and this is currently 7.5, which is ridiculous for 2 days. There's not much in there. It's just the weight of everything. It's just heavier. So if anyone's got any packing tips on how to pack light, like obviously I know you are selective with your clothes, you bring clothes that are going to match other clothes, you don't go over the top with all of that, and you know, you just really cut down on what you don't need. But 7 kilograms is pretty light. So yeah, it's been a good bag. Thumbs up for the bag. I just have no idea how to make it way lighter. All right, off to Tavistock. Well, there was a bookshop, but it's shut.
Also, it looks a bit crazy.
Yeah, it looks like it's kind of going through. Oh, I think is it going through work?
Well, the thing is, I didn't know this existed.
Huh. Any recommendations in the windows we can see?
I see this one everywhere at the moment.
Yeah, I have that to read. I also have this to read. And I have this to read.
You better get on it.
Yeah. Oh, just forever finding shops that aren't open. Well, Tavistock has been a small failure because most of these shops, including the bookshop and a couple of plant shops, were all shut. But we
Nice little shop though.
Yeah, there was a nice little shop that we went into. We were trying to find an independent cafe to have breakfast, to have lunch or breakfast. Well, we got shortbread from, what was it called? Oh, Flapjack from the Flapjackery. We were trying to find an indie cafe for lunch, but none of them were open, and if they were, they weren't doing
Like
lunch or food. So we went to Costa, and now we're gonna head back to the car and head home because it's like a 3 and a bit hour drive, I think. I'm back home. Katie has gone off home as well, so it's just me back in my flat. Coming to wrap up this vlog, obviously have had a very busy, spontaneous weekend in Cornwall. I think we literally planned this like a week maybe ago? I don't know, but it was really good fun, had such a lovely time. I just wanted to show you this little ceramic smile sign that I got because I don't think I included this when I actually picked it up, but I bought this in one of the beautiful little honesty shops that was along the walk to the village that we went to. I just love it. I love having items like this around my home that just represent the travels and experiences that I've had. Anyway, I have come to wrap up this vlog now because I think when we last updated you, we were leaving Tavistock. We stopped on the way back for some food, which wasn't anything particularly exciting, and it was about a 3 hour and 30-minute drive. So it's been a busy, fulfilling weekend, but I'm pretty exhausted now, so I want to just go chill on the sofa and watch The Walking Dead. If you've been watching this and have been thinking you would like to travel with me, I am actually hosting a group trip to Bali in the September of 2024, which I am so excited about. I'm going to leave all the details linked down below, including the itinerary, the dates, the prices. I've tried to make this trip as accessible as possible. If you do want to come along, there are some early bird slots left, which gives you $100 off the total price, and when you book you need to pay a 25% deposit. I'm so excited about the whole thing. I will leave everything linked down below if you do want to check it out. Anyway, wrapping up this vlog now so I can just go chill and sit in front of my fan because I am way too hot. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.